I thought I heard her say that she was going through a lot after her divorce and things like that, which I think people are insinuating, not insinuating, but making the difference between that and her moving as being something related to why she moved on Edwin's part because he showed up. Her move could have been because
Right.
where it was at could have been so much more for her to
Happenstance.
handle that she could no longer handle on her own. You get what I'm saying? So
Her moving could have already been something that
and
was in
playing
place
emotion, right?
already.
That's what I'm saying. That
Yeah,
could have been
because
solidified.
of the
I'm glad I
divorce.
am. Not
Yeah, I'm
that
not
that's
gonna
why. I don't know 100%. That's just my speculatory mind going there that it could have been that until it's specifically stated and clear on why she moved.
Yeah, I don't think that
I
was
don't
the reason
know.
why she
I
moved.
didn't hear it all, so I'm just going because I hadn't heard her say why she moved. I thought the move was
Yeah,
because
it was a lot more because this was
I
like
don't hear
2 3 years
uneasiness
ago.
in a woman's
It
voice.
was
I
a
don't
lot
know it
more.
like that.
You know,
But
it's a lot more
I don't hear
that
uneasiness in her voice. I don't. Like, I ain't finna lie. But
that's
maybe
her,
I
that was her demeanor. Her demeanor was real
yeah, I
mild
don't
mannered,
hear no
low tone.
uneasiness like Edwin did something to her. She afraid for her life. But I'm gonna push play. Here we go.
Want to hear us. But guess what? If he does not want to hear it, he gonna keep getting it because I'm not gonna keep getting it. I'm not coming on now another platform with this kind of mess. It gets in my spirit, right. And it keeps me from doing the things that I need to do to move forward as a human being and as a person that's trying to uplift people. And T-Time, I love you and I love your platform and everything about you, sis. I know I haven't been around you, but what you said is correct. And I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to drop and go do the things that I need to do to go uplift some people because this has nothing to do with uplifting. But Edward, I tell you this.
Can you uplift that foundation up there with them J's? Please, ma'am. Please.
Keep going back. It says ignore him. Change your way. And sometimes, it's good to learn from people.
I just said that.
It's good. Okay.
That was the conversation.
I'm waiting.
Okay, that started over. That was the end of that clip. She sounded very direct. She said, I'm not coming to another. Okay, that black
Not now another.
Yeah, not another. And then another thing too, she wasn't direct in what she said T was right about. T-Time said a bunch of stuff. She's not disagreeing with T-Time, but like, damn, I'm finna go to clip 3. This is good to me because you can sway it either way you want to.
And nobody say that damn nutter. That damn nutter like you, boy.
That's not a now another. Yeah.
Damn, no.
Right.
Okay, here we go. She's still on the platform. Look like she's in a separate box now. So there has been some change in the boxes. Here we go.
I hadn't gave you my address. I didn't know why you even did it. I was sitting on the live and I thought it was something that my homegirl sent to me because I was sick. And I thought she dropped the flowers in okay guys, I'm a realtor and I'm at work, but hold on one second, I just had someone to come get.
Get to this point. It never should have got.
She said I did not. I didn't hear it. She didn't say she gave the address.
No, she didn't say that. I heard her clarify that on T's platform.
He said
he got it off of a business.
right.
He got it from a business transaction thing. Basically, that they were trying to go into business about.
No, Jethro, I'm gonna rewind it, but she did.
So it
not.
was a creep. Got it good.
Yeah, but what she's saying is basically right now what I hear is you didn't have no business to come to my house. I thought my friend girl done it. So I will rewind it. Let's go back and listen. Everybody mirk up. Hear me out.
Oh, wait for the love.
He kept it going. That's why I asked the question that I asked you.
Off my boundaries. I hadn't gave you my address. I didn't know why you even did it. I was sitting on the live and I thought it was something that my homegirl sent to me because I was sick. And I thought she dropped the flowers in okay guys, I'm a realtor and I'm at work, but hold on one second, I just had someone to come get.
She also said you crossed my
Get to this
boundaries.
point.
It never should have got this far.
That's what I was saying. He kept it going. That's why I asked the question that I asked you in the comments, Ty. Because instead of him answering the question, he kept trying to deflect and put off on your shit. I knew it was gonna go.
I'm not trying to reflect because I can answer.
You did. You did deflect.
No, I'm not.
You know you're not trying to reflect.
I can tell you exactly how I got it.
Reflection don't come here. You just tell her shit until she finishes. You can't tell her shit until she finishes. No, wait. You can't tell her shit.
Doubling down and you don't know.
She at work, so I think that a client came in or something. So and he should not be able to speak until she finished. No, I don't. I agree with that.
But you can speak while she's not finishing, right?
I'm speaking on your situation.
Oh, okay.
You can speak, but you should be able to speak on the situation.
You get to speak on our situation, but I don't.
No, I'm saying you cannot speak on to the until she come back.
She's coming back. She wasn't finished.
Okay.
So just don't keep on.
Okay, I won't speak on it.
Okay, she back. Shut up.
Let her finish.
Okay, so let me just say
ain't no shush.
Let her finish.
Yo, she back?
I'm back. Okay. So Edwin, you know, it was out of line. There was a boundary that was crossed.
We've agreed with that.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you is that if you were able to cross a boundary like that, do you not think that maybe on this app you're crossing boundaries? Because like we didn't know each other like that for you to even come to my door. Hold on, and like I told you, you gave stuff to my sons, and my sons brought it into me, and I was like, who came to my home? No one knew I stayed. That was a boundary. And we weren't dating. I wasn't seeing you. So for you to bring me flowers and a bowl of fruit, I didn't know you like that to do that.
Okay, Pegasus, let me just say this unequivocally.
No. Let her finish.
Okay.
And I had to deal with that because I didn't know you like that. I've never invited you to my home. We've never sat down and we never ate. We met one time just to meet and greet in a parking lot at a Kroger's over some business. I never invited you to my home. But for you to pull up at my home unannounced, and I'm sitting on the live actually eating the fruit and looking at the flowers, and you were watching me, was very creepy.
Oh, no, hold on now.
See, I did not want to do this, but you don't understand not going over boundaries.
I do, Pegasus. Can I speak?
So let me say this. Let me clear up something that was said earlier. He didn't watch her eat fruit and then went and got it. He went and got the stuff and came back to the live and watched her eat it. She thought it was from a friend girl. And so that's the creepy part because you didn't even tell me you was coming to my house. That is creepy. So we want to clear that up in the juke joint. Jurors, please pay attention that he watched her eat that shit. Yeah. And she said, I hadn't given you my address to come to my house. She said that. And she said, you crossed my boundaries. My boundaries. She said that. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
But then he told her, I hadn't told you how I got it.
Am I tripping? Because somebody trying to argue with me saying that I don't know what's going on when I clearly just heard the man say he agreed that he overstepped boundaries. Did he not just agree that he overstepped boundaries? Or am
Yeah, he did.
Yep, and
Do
you
I
gonna
need to
hear him
clean?
say it again. I see them in
Okay,
the
please
comments.
don't argue with me.
I
if you
see
ain't got
them in the
facts.
comments. I see them in the comments.
Yeah.
They're
Like trying to argue or something.
Yeah.
He
I
also
don't want to
agreed
argue.
that he overstepped his boundaries.
yeah.
That's
and
what I'm
he's
saying.
even
That's what
gonna
I'm
say
talking
it.
about.
Yeah.
He's about, you don't know what's going on. Like, what you
He
talking
agreed
about?
that he overstepped her
He
boundaries.
just he just agreed. What you talking
Yeah.
about?
And Netra, I was asking about the
Okay,
one
watch this.
incident being a miscue, not in Edwin's part. I'm talking about in general. Sometimes that when you do something unknowingly to someone else, thinking, this person is feeling you or whatever, could that be a miscue, or is that, just always considered like not somebody's boundaries? Because I know y'all got plenty of them, but that he's doing something creepy, or he just didn't know no better is what I'm asking. Not specifically in this case. I'm just asking. A miscue one incident could it be a miscue in social cues or in those type settings is what I'm asking.
No, I think it's not a
No,
mix. I don't think
I would say yeah if this was his first rodeo.
no.
That's what I'm asking. I'm not talking about his case for him. I'm just talking about in general because a lot of people get miscues thrown off bad.
Right.
But we gotta stick to this case because what happens is if we talking in general, it's gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
We can't give him the benefit of the doubt because first of all, he's too old for that.
No, I can get clarification though. Not in this case.
Get clarification, but that ain't for this right here. That ain't for his case, his particular case.
Well, see, Miss Just V just gave me a better clarity. She said testing his limits. I get it. Thank you. That's what I was asking for, Miss V.
And that's predatory. Testing your limits, that's predatory, fam.
Hear me out. Let me say this because this is important. 3-day conversation, 3 or 4 day. It has been brought to our attention. Have not heard the proof of this. That there was a 3-4 day conversation between the two of them. I would like to know, hey, Amber Bay, thank y'all for the gifts. What was the 3 or 4 day conversation? Then I heard him, she stated something. I'm going to go back. We're going to listen again. Something she stated, he said, what? As if he didn't agree. Friend says 3-day conversation was business. I get that. So I'm just asking. It was the business conversation. So he just like it just makes him seem like
man, you gotta learn how to keep it player, man. Like that's creepy.
His emotions. Like he had a crush from 3 days. They talking on the phone, we're talking business. Seemed like you just jumped off with a crush and you just like, that's out of line. A creepy crush. I'm going to go back some to the beginning without stopping it. We'll get halfway through before we stop it again. So all jurors, if you wrap up what you feel like you want to say, because I want to get through this, but I do want to go back and write some more stuff.
I just feel like, Auntie, what you just explained, I feel like that's a predatory mindset. You know what I'm saying? When a person feel like, especially a man feel like he can push up on a woman and yeah, it's very predatory.
I'm sorry, it's a creepy crush.
It's giving stalker. It's giving stalker, feelings because he went around and about to get her address to do what he did.
Yeah, here we go. We're gonna start it and not stop it. Everybody, make up. Let's get into it. I'm starting over because I want to hear from the beginning.
My boundaries. I hadn't gave you my address. I didn't know why you even did it. I was sitting on the live and I thought it was something that my homegirl sent to me because I was sick. And I thought she dropped the flowers and okay guys, I'm a realtor and I'm at work, but hold on one second. I just had someone to come get
to this point. It never should have got this far.
He kept it going. That's why I asked the question that I asked you in the comments, Ty, because instead of him answering the question, he kept trying to deflect and put off on your shit. I knew it was going to go.
I'm not trying to reflect, because I can answer.
You did deflect.
I'm not.
You know you're not trying to reflect.
I can tell you exactly how I got it.
Reflection don't come here. You can't tell her shit until she finishes. You can't tell her shit until she finishes. No, wait. You can't tell her shit.
You don't know.
She at work, so I think that a client came in or something. So he should not be able to speak until she finished. No, I agree with that.
But she can speak while she's not finishing, right?
I'm speaking on your situation.
Oh, okay.
You can speak, but you should be able to speak on the situation.
You get to speak on our situation, but I don't.
No, I'm saying you cannot speak on to the detail until she come back.
She's coming back. She wasn't finished.
Okay. So
just don't keep on.
Okay, I won't speak on it.
Okay, she back. Shut up. Y'all
let her finish.
Okay, so let me just say
ain't no shush.
Let her finish.
No, she back?
I'm back. Okay. So Edwin, it was out of line. There was a boundary that was crossed.
We've agreed with that.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you is that if you were able to cross a boundary like that, do you not think that maybe on this app you're crossing boundaries because, like, we didn't know each other like that for you to even come to my door. Hold on, and like I told
right there. That's what I wanted to know what the what was behind. That's why I went back and played it. She said, we didn't know each other like that for you to come to my house. And he said, what? I had to go back and hear what she said that made him say what. You know, you don't hear it all the first time. So that's why I went back to the beginning. Something wrong with him.
It's definitely something wrong with him.
Because you got to think about it.
you gave my
just
sons.
Oh, she planning to go.
And my sons brought it into me. And I was like, who came to my home? No one knew I stayed. That was a boundary. We weren't dating. I wasn't seeing you. So for you to bring me flowers and a bowl of fruit, I didn't know you like that to do that.
Okay, Pegasus, let me just say this unequivocally.
No. Let her finish.
And I had to deal with that because I didn't know you like that. I've never invited you to my home. We've never sat down and we never ate. We met one time just to meet and greet in a parking lot at a Kroger's over some business. I never invited you to my home before. But for you to pull up at my home unannounced, and I'm sitting on a live actually eating the fruit and looking at the flowers and you were watching me was very creepy.
Oh, no, hold on now.
See, I did not want to do this, but you don't understand not going over boundaries.
I do, Pegasus. Can I speak now?
When she finished?
I'm asking her. That's
but you're going to wait till she done. Like,
yeah, I am going to wait till she's done. I'm not trying to cut her off. Go ahead.
So once again, what you're going to do, let me show you what you're going to do. You're going to come back and you're going to try to explain something on what you did to make it be okay. And it was not okay. Now, did I forgive you and did I accept your apology and told you, yeah, we can move forward? But what you did was a boundary and you crossed it. I dealt with that for a while because I'm a single mom with boys.
And 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, it don't fucking matter. It could be 10 years ago. It don't matter.
It doesn't matter because he pulled up at my front door and my children seen him and he gave the stuff to my kids. And my kids at that time, I wasn't seeing anybody, still not. The only way I knew it was you because they were able to describe your car and what you looked like. And remember, I called the police.
I didn't know.
I did.
Okay, but I didn't know.
Because that was a violation to come to my home.
Now, I am a little confused. I'm going to keep listening. She called the police but ate the fruit? Now I'm asking.
She was already eating the fruit. She was already eating the fruit.
She had already
eaten the fruit
when she was on the live.
The action.
Oh,
yeah,
so
she was
when
on.
she found out from the friend, she called the police because this didn't come from a friend.
No, she's going to find out when.
Okay.
No, the
He
kid
did wrong.
No,
It's gonna come
he
up
did
wrong.
describe. She said the only reason.
Found out.
She said the only reason she knew is because the kid described what the car was and what the man looked like, and that's when she called the police.
So she started eating the fruit before she asked her children who gave it to her?
Yes.
No, she thought the fruit was from her friend.
Because she was recently sick.
Okay.
Right, because her kids were outside, so they probably just brought it in and put it and said, Mom, somebody brought this by here or your friend brought this by here or something.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They went on back outside and she was on live.
She said, no, he text messaged me. Okay, so she is here.
You want to come up, Pegasus?
Yeah.
Because he did wrong, and I apologize. Well, I can't apologize on his behalf because I'm not associated with him, but that is wrong. That is wrong.
Yeah.
It's giving creepy crush, and this is the Street of TikToks versus Edwin. Miss Pegasus, you are not on trial here, but this is your story. And we are not badgering you in any type of way. So these questions that we're asking is only in the form of court. This is entertainment purposes only. And so we don't want you to feel like you are on trial here. This is the case of the creepy crush in the fruit basket. So
I just saw it, y'all. Yeah, he got mesmerized. He's a creep. Everyone, you wrong as hell, and they need to delete your account.
Yeah. So we are going to finish out this clip. Thank you for clarification that she ate the fruit before knowing who had showed up at her house. We're getting back into it. And Miss Pegasus is coming up to the juke joint.
She's a woman.
Miss Pegasus, welcome to the juke joint. I am Judge Tristan, aka Miss Netra. This is our juke joint where we do have TikTok